Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
Yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Harris once more. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Russ now from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10 give to Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Motioning Williams left. Wilson now from the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completed here to Pickens. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, but he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Harris. is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70.
Now Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
7-7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Renardo Green with that tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Najee takes this one. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
What?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Russ setting to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
What?
From the gun, they go with Harris. And this one does not go far. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19, Stephanie. Hey, check that. 60 Bison. Huh.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready? Set, go.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
7 Pirates. Go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give, left side to McCaffrey. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the 49ers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent.
Massive hit, the ball is out! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll stick with the ground game here. They'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19 Tigers. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Go.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
On 3rd down, Purdy. Into traffic, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here we go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Down the sideline to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Ready? Shot alert! Shot alert!
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Check go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Rush coming for Wilson. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! Hey, Smash!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's a big number 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Second down now, 7 to go. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Hold it ready. Set.
Back to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Now it's Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
The kick is off the mark, no good. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Steelers down by 7. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Right.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now to throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
14.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
49ers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Tight end going in motion here. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Harris on second down. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's not going to get much, a modest gain at best to the 41. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until